Sorry about the background noise. Hey, Thiago. Welcome. Good evening, my friend.
Good evening, all.
Hello. Hey, Ana Beatriz, Janaína, Lu, Felipe, Vinicius, John. Who is here for the first time ever? Raise your hand or, yeah, John. Sorry about the background noise. Oops. Hey, YouTube live, sorry. So I'm going to explain how it works. TNT is a free environment to all of you to practice your English. Okay, so TNT is not a class. Okay, we are going to start classes next week. So we are gonna have a live tonight at 9 after this TNT to explain how can you learn English, project management, math, history, Portuguese, or whatever the language you want. We're going to build this together this year. But TNT is to connect people. So it's a place where you can speak English, Spanish, Italian, French. You can talk about marketing. You can learn meditation. So we have meditation sessions, yoga. So it's a safe and free environment. Okay. And for tonight, I have chosen to share with you a video about the Netflix documentary. So I don't know if you have watched it or not, but I think it's going to be awesome to watch the trailer. Okay, we're not going to watch the we're not going to watch the documentary because it's too long for us. So let's. Oops. Can you see my screen? So let me just wait 1 second. There's someone else coming, trying to join. And just a second. Yeah, she's not going to, I don't know, she's having issues. So I'm going to start. And there we go. Okay, so let's just watch for a second and pay attention. Very good. So there we go. We're going to talk about this whole thing. And I'm going to split you in small rooms, all right? This is how it works. And I will need your help, okay? Just to create a good environment to every one of you. So I'm going to delete one room here, and let me double check. Okay. So 1 and 2. Okay. So please choose a leader in your group and the questions. Okay, I know. Just a second. A lot of things to handle, and there we go. We get the questions. So the leader is going to ask these questions to every single of you. Okay, so let's do it. Have a good time. Enjoy yourself. And let's do it. Oh, shit. I forgot to create. I forgot. So just a sec. Hey, Mari, can you hear me? Mari.
We have a different party here.
Yeah, no, she's having trouble to connect. I know that. So, Mari, can you hear me? Hello. So let's start with the presentations. Okay. So Diego, please.
My name is Diego, and I live in Niterói, Rio de Janeiro. I work with informática, technology, IT informática, and I'm 38 years old. I'm here for a study and learn with
Very good.
study English and practice.
Great. And how about you, Wellington?
So my name is Wellington. I'm 25. I'm from Salvador. Also, like Diego, I am here to improve my English, study a little bit, put in practice what we did sometimes. And today, especially to talk about this documentary, I have watched it and it's really good.
Very good. And you, Paula?
Hi, my name is Paula. I live in Salvador too. I'm 26 years old. I'm a civil engineer, but I don't work like a civil engineer. I work like a biotechnician, and I'm here to improve my English, keep more confident and to speak, and it is.
Very good. Yeah, so I'm Philip. I'm just organizing stuff, and I was trying to get my glasses. And I live in São Paulo, and I have been busy lately because of a lot of things going on, TNT and courses on eAprendi. And tonight we're gonna start a new project called Master Classes, where we are going to teach people for free. And it's going to be totally different than TNT. TNT is like to talk and exchange ideas, and this master class is going to be like teaching itself. So I'm going to start with Wellington, and I'm going to just find my glasses in the meanwhile. Wellington, do you have social profiles, and why?
Yeah, I have. I have Instagram, Facebook, but I don't use anymore, and LinkedIn. I guess LinkedIn I have because it's the best platform to you get network with people. So I guess it's the most important that I have now. Instagram, I don't have the idea what I did, at first. It was really late after a lot of people had, and I don't used to post so much, but now I have because I used to see news through Instagram sometimes, and some promotions and get informed by stuffs. And Facebook I do not use anymore. I just have because it's easier to fill the gap, fill the, I don't know how to say formulários in some sites, because sometimes they don't, the forms, they don't have how swift with the Google account, So I haven't Facebook yet because of this, because I'm lazy.
Yeah. And you, Paula, do you have social profiles, and why?
No anymore. I disabled my social profile two months ago. I spend a lot of time, so I take a time social medias.
A time off. A time off.
Time off. Okay.
Very
time
good.
off.
Very good. And you, Diego, do you have social profiles?
Yes, I have a social profile on the Instagram for share my photos, pictures with my parents and my parents' family. Yeah. Uh, I have a LinkedIn, yeah, because I think the best professional platform for and I search a new job and a new experience. And the new professional, new person, another country, and I read many articles, né? Uh, topics in my professional, in my job, artigos subjects, technical subjects, and I have many some groups in Telegram now, and participate another groups. Groups are of technical subjects because
Great.
I work with IT and network engineer. Né?
Very good. Yeah, I used to have social. I still have, but I used to have social profiles to post pictures of my food or from like the views of São Paulo or when I travel, this kind of thing. But nowadays I use it for work reasons, right? So for work purposes. So it's a kind of a different use of social media, especially Instagram, or yeah, you can find me on LinkedIn. If you have me there, you're gonna see that I post a lot. So I always post things there. So yeah, this is me. So do you remember when you start using social media or the first social media you had? Paula, do you remember? You're like nodding.
I think it was Orkut,
Yes.
2005, 2006.
Very good. And you, Diego, do you remember?
What a question? Remember what?
When did you start using social media?
Yes, in Orkut too. Orkut, MSN, MSN, Orkut, and Facebook. After.
And you, well,
Yeah, I guess it was Orkut, also an MSN. I don't remember the year. I'm not sure. But Papo do Wall wasn't on social media, you know? I guess it doesn't count. So it was these two too.
very good. I remember my first social media. It was ICQ, if I'm not mistaken. ICQ. Do you know ICQ? ICQ.
ICQ, yes.
ICQ. And if I'm not mistaken, I remember the first thing I did on internet, it was Napster. Do you remember Napster? Napster, it wasn't a social media, but it was sort of the beginning of a social media thing where people used to share music online. So we used to share MP3 for the first time on Napster. Napster was the first one ever. So I think it was kind of, yeah, people getting connected with dial-up connection and really slow and sharing just music. So it was the first era, I guess, of real internet like we know today. It was like the end of the 90s, beginning of 2000 year. So, and I just started to use that because it was amazing, it was exciting to be connected with people. My life, I remember my life before that, before social media or internet in general. It was like a normal life, like we had the whole humanity history, like not even the phone, you know. Phone, it's a kind of social media if you think about it, right? Like just calling to each other. It's like the when you call to someone, it's like you're chatting, right? Basically, so it's a kind of social media. So do you remember how was your life before the social media? Like how old are you? Well,
I am 25, almost 26. I was
25.
like a kid, almost a teenager in this time. So I used to play, you know. I used to go to the library because I used to participate on a NGO. Yeah, is that in
Yeah,
English?
NGO.
And I used to take care of the library once or twice at the week. So I used to be there more to chat than to read, you know, because people went to the library to chat. It was a lot of teenagers. People used to read too, but I used to do that to play, to hang out with my friends, you know, this kind of stuff that we used to do and we're still doing, but in a different way.
Yeah, and you, Paula, how old are you again?
I'm 26 years old.
So 26, 25, it's like 95, right? Yeah, so
94.
yeah, very good. Very good. So do you remember your life before social media?
Yes, I'm a child and I play on street with my friends, my cars. So it's a normal life.
Very good. And you, Diego? I think, yeah, you're 38, right?
Yeah, 38, yes. My social media in the church because in my teenager, I all days and in the weekends I got to the church and speaking with my friends and yeah, and they play in the streets. But yes, I remember this. The social media is more after when
Yeah,
I
but before that, do you remember how was your life?
mm, yes, the church because I don't have a smartphone, né? And smartphone no, and celular, né? Basic celular, né?
Yeah, just the phone, just the
Phone, yes.
cell
And
phone.
my friends in my neighborhood play soccer and futebol, né? Soccer. And soltava muita pipa, jogava muita bola de gude.
Very good. Yeah, very, very good. And why and what are the reasons nowadays that you people believe that people use social media, or what uh, is your reason, or which are your reasons to use social medias? Well,
I believe.
or yeah, please Diego, please Diego.
No, I believe because people's sorry, the social media for aproximar
to get people close.
yes, to get people close and the family, but today people can't live sem social media, né?
Yeah, without social media.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you, well,
Yeah, I guess it's like Diego said. At first, people used to use, for example, Facebook to get in touch with friends that live far away, or some relatives that we just see on vacations once a week, once a year, you know, in rare moments. And after that, just become like showing nowadays, showing a perfect life that you had, only your achievements. Some people used to show also their failures and something like this. Uh, I guess I started at first because it was, you know, everybody was using, so I started to use too. Even though I guess it's better when we are not using, because like Paula said, you spend a lot of time doing sometimes nothing, literally nothing on social medias. Um, but also I guess it's a good way to you know some information, you know. For example, me, I'm looking, for example, for a job. You can see some applications that are happening in the social medias. The companies, the big and medium companies, they care a lot for this, because they wanted to hide younger people, and the younger people are at these places, so they post there to we see. And sometimes we just lose an opportunity because we are not there, you know. You cannot receive everything on email or read everything on the internet, you know. So I guess you just put everything in the same place and have to see in a couple minutes or moments during the day.
Very good. And you, Paula, what are your reasons to use social media?
I agree with you, Wellington and Diego. People using social media to connect with the people, learn things. I know TNT social media, Instagram. So
Yes.
show your work for the other people, show your life. I think show your life for other people. Show what you do during the day for everybody. I think this.
Yeah, when you practice speaking English and read better, you together bring people another country, and you yeah, another country, and in the Facebook or LinkedIn, I had new people for India, for many countries in my LinkedIn, because the people work with become my professional. Do you understand?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. In your job, you find people.
I'm in Brazil. I guess I think little people, little group,
a small
in
group.
in my profession. But when I new people in another country, many people work with with
the same thing.
Yes, same thing. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So when you are on internet, you can see like a wide range of things, different things. So you go out of your bubble, right?
Yeah.
Very good. Wellington, are you addicted to social media?
I guess yes. Now not so more, you know, but I used to be more. I guess doing nothing on the Instagram turned me as an addicted. Sometimes, as Paula, I just turn everything off, you know, go out from every social media to get my life better. Because I spend a lot of time, especially, for example, before on Facebook, when had these kind of games, you know, that you play and compete against your friends. I used to play them. I'm really competitive, so I spent many time doing this. But I guess I get addicted very easily in this kind of things, you know. So I just try to sometimes monitor the time that I am spending on these stuffs, or just reduce the quantity of social medias that I had. For example, when I start to pass a lot of time on Instagram, I just enable the Facebook from my cell phone, because it would be a mess, you know?
Yeah, it would be a mess. Are you addicted to TNT?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Now I am with a lot of things to do, but always that I have time, I just schedule. I guess you always receive my notifications like 10 minutes before, 5 minutes before the meeting starts to participating, you know?
Yeah. And you, Paula, do you feel addicted? Are you addicted to social media?
I think not, because I have control. When I hour that I spend a lot of time, I stopped. I take off, and the 2 years ago, I think I disabled my Instagram for 8 months. So I think I have control about the social media.
Very good, very good. Good to hear that. And you, Diego?
Yes, today I think I'm addicted to LinkedIn and Telegram because I visited several times in my free time. Yeah? It became a habit in my life to look at the smartphone in my free time. And I currently didn't have Facebook because I spent a lot of time, and I don't have time for this because I need to study English and read, and I listen in my playlist and Anki, and so I don't have time for Facebook, unfortunately, because I need to practice in English. I need I need yes, I need to study.
Very good. Very good. I feel my...
Sorry.
Hello. What's up? No problem. Yeah. So, so how does social media affect your life, Paula? Nowadays, how does, even though like you are brave, really brave to not be like in touch and you can delete and be out of this, but even though, does it affect your life somehow? Like, even if you're not on social media, does it affect your life?
Yes, I don't addict to social media, but I depend. I depend a lot to social media because other people using a lot. So these affect my life. When I want to turn off a social media, but sometimes I don't know. I don't can because I can't because other people that I depend use social media. This is a form communication more useful today. So I think
Yeah, so you are connected even though you're not using that. People are, so your
yeah,
friends, your family. Yeah. But do you still use WhatsApp, right?
yeah, and
Yeah.
Telegram.
Yeah, so
Telegram because TNT.
it's my fault, so I'm sorry.
WhatsApp because my work and my friends too.
Yeah, very good. And you, well, does it affect your life? and how?
Yeah, I guess the time that I spent, like Paulo, sometimes I try to just quiet everything. And also I'm using Telegram just because of TNT. I don't have nothing more there, It's just because of this. And this is really good because you don't have a lot of people asking you stuff. Uh, I remember during the beginning of this quarantine, I quit the work group. It was another work group that it had because people just complain and talked a lot, and I really hate having notifications on my cell phone. And I had all the time to just go there and just not to see, but to make them disappear. And when I quit the group, a lot of people came to ask me why I left. And in the third person that I was explaining, I just passed the same answer to them because I just want to quit. It was a lot of stuff, and I really don't like this. I was stolen last year, and I had really, really big problems to buy my cell phone on internet. So I spent like almost 3 months without any cell phone. It was amazing, really amazing. The only thing that I missed,
I just start shaking
no,
just to
I
think
feel
about it.
free. No, I felt really free. The only thing that missed, it was listening to music in the subway and the bus. Only this. The other stuff, it was completely amazing. No one call you in the in your home, to know about the job, or in the weekends. No one bother you. You don't receive any message. Now you are just living your day free from the others. It was like we were saying about the past. In the past, we don't used to like worry about people that we had connected in Instagram, and if you lose the Instagram, how they will keep in touch with us. We don't have this kind of problems, and it was amazing.
Yeah, I remember the last time I didn't have a phone. It was 2014. It was like for 2 months, and it was like a thing for me. It was really, really bad because I got my phone stolen, and yeah, it was really bad to be without phone. Like I had a girlfriend back there, and we used to work in the same company, and we just chatted. Oh, I'm leaving. I'm going to, I'm going home, or I'm going to the gym, and then I didn't have this social contact, and I didn't have like a way to talk to her somehow. So it was a thing. Diego, does
Yes,
let
I
me. I'm going to add something else to this question. Uh, does social media, like, I know it affects somehow, and you're like into this, but does it help you on your daily life?
yes, always help me in many things, but social media it has already affected in my marriage due to jealousy, ciúmes,
Jealousy.
jealous, yes.
Jealous.
But it's currently does not affect him anymore. It's anymore. It affects my life. Affects my life because I stopped studying and expand on things that really matter. And I already fought with my life, with my wife, because she was not paying attention to me when talking to her. and yeah, we need to control entertainment in our lives because it's good, but it's bad.
Yeah, it's good and it's bad. Very good. Very good. Very good. We have the five last minutes, and I want to talk to you about the social dilemma. Are you concerned about like your data or being tracked, or these tech companies like listening to you? Are you concerned about, you know, this whole thing? Well,
Yeah, sometimes, you know, when we are just talking about something or thinking about, and you open your cell phone on Google or anything and just appear the stuff that you was thinking or talking about, it's kind of creepy, but I don't have so many concern about my data, because I guess before this, our data were already used, you know, somehow by the government. Is dangerous when they use these all together to, you know,
yeah,
to like, I don't know, like, I forget the word. It's like to affect the a country or a group of people. I guess this is really dangerous, insane in a big way. But myself, I really don't care. You know, some people just hate this, but they have access to these data no matter what I do. And I'm not being like robbery by this. It's okay to me.
yeah, yeah. I feel the same. It's a concern to me when we think about like big groups and like they can manipulate opinions and everything. So it's really really bad. And you, Paula?
When I stop and think about this, I worry. But sometimes I think people live in automatic pilot and don't think about this. So Google have it all information about me. Oh, okay, it's okay. I continue use this because I don't. People think I can reply to this, so I continue use it. It's okay. But when I stop and think about, I think you where I worry.
Yeah. And you, Diego?
Yes, the people need to separate your time for family and study, and and separate, and yes, and
Do you?
need pay attention more in media, social media, and news, because it's very danger. Uh, Listening about political uh, and não search the, o conteúdo, o sentido, the truth. Yes,
The truth? Yeah.
the truth. Yeah.
Yeah. And my last question before people come back: how can we as society deal with these concerns about data and information? How can we deal with that? Is it even possible to happen, like to deal with this, or do you need to quit everything? How is it?
I guess it's like, how we have to deal before, you know, with the media in general, like newspaper and news at TV, radio. We only have our government. It's not our government. Now we had more power to do this, you know, make pressure through the internet. I guess it's a good way to do this, but it's kind of impossible stop them. of using our data, you know, because the government has interest on this. It's a good way to control, you know, if maybe if I was the president and I was like really concerned about being president and I was a bad person thinking only on me, I would use these data to control the population. So we will only be like in this position of be controlled by the data that they had about us. I guess it's kind of impossible. It's like Diego said, we need to be conscious about this. And just one thing, I saw Paula here, and we were talking last in another week about conspiracy theories, and our parents used to tell us to not believe in the things that we saw, you know, that people say or we saw in the internet and dated nowadays. They see on WhatsApp and say like this meme is on the internet. It is true, you know. I saw this here, so it is true. I guess it's a kind of funny and hard to deal with this because the people who used to take care of us and explain to not believe on this, they believe and they don't even search, they don't think twice, you know. Sometimes it's so I forgot the word, it's there is no explain to this, it's absurd, and they believe, you know, like an audio on the WhatsApp saying, or if you listen this audio, WhatsApp will give R1 to each person who listen to help this kid, you know. Why WhatsApp will do that? You know, people don't even ask it to themselves. It's really hard.
Yeah, exactly. Totally agree. So, welcome back, everybody. I just want to check, how was the conversation? Scary, creepy, good, exciting? Leo, you're always so quiet, so I'm gonna push you more to speak. So, how was the conversation in your room?
It was good. We talked a lot about how social media can connect to us in a job place. And Thiago works a lot with social media as a place to do network and connect with their customer. So there is a good side on social media, but we need to be careful.
Very good, very good. And what about you, Janaína? What do you think about this tracking?
Oh, it's a dilemma. And in our group, I'm reflecting about it was what Paula said, because in one question she answered about how the social media affects our daily life. And she said, I just wake up in the morning and take my cell phone and check my all social medias. So I, even for in a good way or in a bad way, I think everybody do that today. So it's hard.
Very good, yeah. And you, John, first time, how was it? Scary or good?
Yes, my first time. Thank you for the time. I think it's good, but I guess the people should how it works. But for me, it's good. Help me a lot.
Very good, very good. So, welcome to TNT. I hope you have a good stay, and I hope you come back. Okay. So we have meetings every day in English, and we also have Spanish, French. We have a lot of things, and we are gonna bring more things. And please spread the word, spread the message, share this with your friends, your groups, okay? Let's bring more people to this place. And, well, I'm gonna finish some minutes before, just because I'm gonna say this in Portuguese. A gente, esse próximo domingo, faz 4 anos de TNT. Exatos 4 anos, tá? Então, domingo agora vai ter uma live que eu vou fazer no Instagram da Aprendi para falar sobre esse processo, tá? Provavelmente eu vou fazer algumas lives essa semana, que não estava meio que planejado, mas vou planejar agora e a gente vai fazer de algum jeito, chamar algumas pessoas para falar do TNT. E hoje, especificamente, a gente está entrando num novo estágio para criar uma nova história, uma nova fase da Aprendi como uma startup de educação para levar o conhecimento e para ajudar as pessoas a se capacitarem. Então, a gente está lançando um novo projeto chamado Masterclass, em que as pessoas vão ter a oportunidade de aprender de graça, tá? Então, com as pessoas que você já conhece, então a gente vai começar a trazer professores, professoras, para ensinar não só inglês, mas vamos ensinar música, vamos ensinar as pessoas a cozinharem, a se alimentarem melhor, a cuidar da mente, a, sei lá, montar alguma coisa, do it yourself at home, não sei, gestão de projeto, a gente vai ter educação financeira, vamos falar de história, de geografia, preparação para vestibular, concurso, Enem, enfim, tem várias coisas aí que a gente pode criar. Nesse começo vai se chamar Masterclass, mas eu tenho certeza que o nome vai mudar no meio do caminho, tá? Eu tenho certeza, né? Todos os projetos que eu começo, o nome sempre muda. Então, esse nome vai mudar com certeza, não sei para qual nome vai virar, mas ele vai se tornar alguma coisa. Mas a gente vai começar com o Masterclass, o clássico, né? Você vê na internet, Masterclass aqui, Masterclass ali. Então, vamos no simples, né? Vamos fazer e tal. Então, esse ano vai ser um teste, e eu vou falar sobre isso agora, às 9 horas, e eu vou colocar lá no Telegram o link, caso vocês queiram acompanhar. Eu já estou aqui preparado para começar, daqui a 1 minuto e 30. E eu queria, mais do que isso, eu queria convidar vocês para participar aí dessa semana da Aprendi, para celebrar os 4 anos desses encontros. E agradecer vocês por estarem aqui hoje, né, participando, para a gente estar trocando essa ideia. Então, tem gente aqui de vários lugares diferentes do Brasil, né, então a gente tem a oportunidade de conhecer muita gente fora da nossa bolha, e eu me sinto close friend, super amigo, da Paula, do Léo, da Lu, da Nathalie, do El, do Gustavo, da Paula Gonçalves, do Felipe, que tem participado, da Ana Beatriz, Alvin, que tem vindo bastante, né, a Janaína um pouquinho, às vezes eu vejo, às vezes não, mas você acaba criando uma relação com as pessoas, né, o Ronald, né, já tem participado algumas vezes, né, o Diego já tinha um tempo que eu não via também, o John primeira vez, então você vai criando uma relação e você se sente meio que quase como amigo mesmo, ou amiga da pessoa, né, então essa é a mágica do TNT, conectar as pessoas, e vai ser muito legal quando a gente começar a se conectar com pessoas de outros países, porque aí o bicho vai pegar, porque vai ser interessante ver quando a pandemia acabar, a gente conhecer pessoas de outros países, a gente começar a ver movimentações e fotos nos grupos de encontros de pessoas de países diferentes, né? Então você receber alguém na sua casa, uma pessoa te receber, e a ideia também eu aprendi a dar uma vazão para isso, dar um suporte em questão de segurança, em questão de logística, de organização. A gente tem uma plataforma tipo um Couchsurfing, mas dentro daí aprendi que as pessoas vão poder se conectar, ou se hospedar, né, no sofá, num lugar, enfim, qualquer lugar possível aí. Então, tem várias coisas que a gente vai fazer nos próximos 4 anos ainda. Então, vocês são parte fundamental, por isso que eu peço, compartilhem o TNT, né? A gente até tem brincado aí de pregar a palavra do TNT, né? Oi, toc, 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 toc. Do you speak English? Sabe? Tipo, basicamente isso. Mas é uma brincadeira, mas no fim é basicamente isso, né? Para a gente se juntar, criar um grupo cada vez maior. Quanto maior o grupo, mais oportunidades todo mundo vai ter, tá bom? So, thank you so much for this. I have posted the link on YouTube, and I see you in a few seconds, actually. Goodbye.
Bye,
See
Felipe.
you.
Goodbye.
See you.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.